I was confused, looking everywhere only to find that it's not the way I had imagined it all in my mind. So what am I? What do I have for negativity? Cause I can't justify the way everyone is looking at me. Nothing to lose, nothing to gain. Hollow and alone, and the fault is my own, and the fault is my own. I wanna heal, I wanna feel what I thought was never real. I wanna let go of the pain that felt so long. Erase all the pain till it's gone. I wanna heal, I wanna feel like I'm close to something real. I wanna find something I wanted all along. Somewhere I belong, and I will never know myself until I do this on my own. And I will never feel anything else until my wounds are healed. And I will never break everything till I break away from me. And I will break away, I'll find myself today. I wanna heal, I wanna feel what I thought was never real. I wanna let go of the pain that felt so long. Erase all the pain till it's gone. I wanna heal, I wanna feel like I'm close to something real. I wanna find something I wanted all along. Somewhere I belong. I wanna heal, I wanna feel like I'm somewhere I belong. I wanna heal, I wanna feel like I'm somewhere I belong. Yeah, somewhere I belong. One, two, three, four. Waking a sweat again. Another day's been laid to waste. In my disgrace, stuck in my head again. Feels like I'll never leave this place. There's no escape. I'm my own worst enemy. I give it up. I'm sick of feeling. Is there nothing you can say? Take this all away. I'm suffocated. Tell me what the fuck is wrong with me. I don't know what to take. Thought I was focused, but instead I'm not prepared. I hyperventilate, looking for help somehow, somewhere, and no one cares. I'm my own worst enemy. I give it up. I'm sick of feeling. Is there nothing you can say? Take this You while taking pleasure every awful thing you put me through. You take away when I give in. My life, my pride is broken. You like to think you'll never run. You live what you learn. You have to act like you're someone. You live what you learn. You want someone to wear like you. You live what you learn. You understand what you've been through. You live what you learn. You love the things I say I'll do. The way I hurt myself again just to get back at you. You take away when I give in. You like to think you'll never run. You live what you run. You have to act like you're someone. You live what you learn. You want someone to wear like you. You live what you learn. You understand what you've been through. You live what you learn. Fit the game of what somebody else takes you out of the frame. Put your name to shame, cover up your face. You can't run a race, the pace is too fast, you just won't last. Forfeit the game of what somebody else takes you out of the brain. Put your name to shame, cover up your face. You can't run a race, the pace is too fast, you just won't last. You like to think you'll never run. You live what you learn. You have to act like you're someone. You live what you learn. You want someone to wear like you. You live what you learn. You understand what you've been through. You like to think you'll never run. The game. You live what you learn. You have to act like you're someone. Forfeit the game. You live what you learn. You want someone to wear like you. Forfeit the game. You live what you learn. You understand what you've been through. You live what you learn.
From zero? Like, from nothing? Oh, wait, your first...
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already put me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you cut me open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why you're hoping what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine. under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you cut me open just to watch me play. Gave up whoever you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping what I want to say. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. I only wanted to be part of something. I only wanted to be part of. I only wanted to be part of something. I only wanted to be part of. I only wanted to be part of something. I only wanted to be part. You got me open just to watch me play. Gave up whoever you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm open, so fucking I am. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine. The emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
Bei Picknick liebt
Three, two, one, let's go, y'all. You worth that salvation, never gonna be another one, no. I followed, so taken, so conditioned I could never let go. Then sorrow, then sickness, then a shock when you flip it on me. So hollow, so vicious, so afraid I couldn't let myself see. That I could never be held, back up, no, I own myself. Check the rep, yep, you know my well. Forget the rest, that you know my hell. There and back, yet my soul ain't sell. Can't respect up the best they felt. Let the rest be the tale they tell. That I was there singing. These promises broken, deep below. Each word gets lost in the echo. So one last night, I can see through. This time I finally brought you. today to the cold of the static. Put my cold feet on the floor, forgot all about yesterday. Remembering I'm pretending to be where I'm not anymore. A little taste of hypocrisy, and I'm left in the wake of the mistake. It's slow to react, even though you're so close to me. You're still so distant, and I can't bring you back. It's true, the way I feel was wrong. paperbacks and angry voices under a sky of dust. Another wave of tension has rolled and filled me down. All my talk of taking action, my words were never true. Now I find myself in question. They point the finger at me again. Guilty by association. You point the finger at me again. I wanna run away, never say goodbye. Wanna know the truth instead of wondering why. Wanna know the answer. No more lies. Wanna shut down the door and open up my mind. I'm gonna run away and never say goodbye. Gonna run away, gonna run away. Gonna run away, gonna run away. I'm gonna run away and never wonder why. Gonna run away, gonna run away. Gonna run away, gonna run away. I'm gonna run away and open up my never say goodbye. Wanna know the truth instead of wondering why. Wanna know the answers. No more lies. Wanna shut down the door and open up my mind. Wanna run away 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 and open up my mind. I don't know who to trust, no surprise. Everyone feels so far away from me. Heavy thoughts set through dust and the light. Trying not to break, but I'm so tired of this deceit. Every time I try to make myself get back up on my feet, all I ever think about is this. All the tiring time between and how trying to put my trust in you just takes so much out of me. Take everything from the inside and throw it all away. 'Cause I swear for the last time I will trust myself with you. Tension is building inside steadily. Everyone feels so far away from me. Heavy thoughts forcing their way out of reach. Trying not to break, but I'm so tired of this deceit. Every time I try to make myself get back up on my feet, all I ever think about is this. All the tiring time between and how trying to put my trust in you just takes so much out of me. Take everything from the inside and throw it all away. it big, but I can't bear to put it all behind her. Run into it blind like still face. Caught in the middle, caught in the middle. Too late, counting to zero, counting to zero. You should have recognized it's too late for choosing sides. Too late, caught in the middle, caught in the middle.
Buenos Aires, Argentina, what do you got? I think we're ready. I can't hear myself think. I can't hear myself think. Stop yelling out there! I can't hear myself think. Yeah! Stop yelling at me! Stop yelling at me! Stop yelling at me! True face, caught in the middle, caught in the middle. Too late, counting to zero, counting to zero. You should have recognized it's too late for choosing sides. True face, caught in the middle, 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 caught in the middle. True face. Inside it feels like I'm barely breathing. Feels like air is running out. Inside I'm stuck here, staring at the ceiling. You put up to keep me down, 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 down.
Without a name, opening my eyes, knowing nothing is the same. Circling around a drain as I realize that there's no one else to blame.
You keep me waiting down here, so far below, staring up from the bottom, up from the bottom. Try to escape them, but there's nowhere to go. Staring up from the bottom, up from the bottom. Each time I hold my fist inside my pocket, hold my breath until I'm blue. Feels like a knife pushed deep inside a socket. Bristling, listening to you, 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 you.
Waking up without a name, open up my eyes, knowing nothing's gonna change. Circling around a drain as I realize that there's no one else to blame.
You keep me waiting down here, so far below, staring up from the bottom, up from the bottom. Try to escape them, but there's nowhere to go. Staring up from the bottom, up from the bottom.
Everybody out there, devil is coming. Poison on his lips and his words mean nothing. Cold like a mountaintop, father never loved him. Mama said he's bad enough times that it's sunk in. Everybody out there, devil is coming. Promise you the world, but he's always bluffing. Before you even know, he's trapped, you're stuck in. He's gone like a ghost, already off running.
Waiting down here, so far below, staring up from the bottom. I try to escape it, but there's nowhere to go. Staring up from the bottom, gonna get out of here. Up from the bottom, gonna get out of here.
Wash the poison from off my skin. Show me how to be whole again. Fly me up on a silver wing. Past the block where the sirens sing. Warm me up in a Nova's glow. Drop me down to the dream below. 'Cause I'm only a crack in this castle of glass. Hardly anything there for you to see. For you to see. play soldier, you play king. Struck me down when I kissed that ring. You lost that right to hold that crown. You told me yes, held me high. I believe when you told that lie. I play soldier, you play king. Struck me down when I kissed that ring. You lost that right to hold that crown. I built you up, but you let me down. So when you fall, I take my turn and fan the flames, your blazes burn.
Let them turn. Where did you let me know? We're building it up to bring it back down. We're building it up to burn it down. We can't wait to burn it too.
When you fall, I take my turn, fan the flames, your blazes burn.
We can't wait to burn it too.
When you fall, I take my turn, fan the flames, your blazes burn.
We can't wait to burn it too.
Now, this is something for your people on the block to black out and rock to give you what you need like Papa, who shot ya? Separate the weak from the ouncer. Lead to me, got creep hard on the postures. And switch styles on a dime, quick with it. Y'all quit tripping, I don't have time for your crying. I grind tough, sucker, make your mind up. Are you in the fire squad or are you in the lineup? Bang, bang, no monkey man playing with the big guns. Only get you slain, I ain't playing, I'm just saying. You ain't got a sliver of a chance. I'll get iller out of level while you quit bring your pants. So shake, shake down, money, here's the breakdown. You can play the bank, I'ma play the bank takedown. And no mistakes now coming to get you. I'ma beg so you're a brainwash. Get the picture, it's like that. Ladies and gentlemen, let me see one fist up like this. This is not the end, this is not the beginning. It's a voice like a riot rocking every revision. Did you listen to the tone and the violent rhythm? The words sound steady, something that you would do. Yeah, this is high up in the air. Like I'm holding on to something that's invisible there. Living at the mercy of the pain and the fear. So forget it, let it all disappear.
Waiting for the end to come, wishing I had strength to stand. This is not what I had planned. It's out of my control. Flying at the speed of light, thoughts were spinning in my head. So many things were left unsaid. It's hard to let you go. I know what it takes to move on. I know how it feels to lie. All I wanna do is trade this life for something new, holding on to what I haven't got. Sitting in an empty room, trying to forget the past. This was never meant to last. I wish it wasn't so. I know what it takes to move on. I know how it feels to lie. All I wanna do is trade this life for something new, holding on to what I haven't got.
Yeah, what was left when that fire was gone? I thought it felt right, but that light was wrong. All caught up in the eye of the storm, trying to figure out what it's like moving on. And I don't even know what kind of things I said. vision. Listen to your toes, you're about everything. Like we're holding on to something that's invisible there.
I'm holding on to what I have.
Check this out. Check this out. Yeah. Can I get an encore? Do you want more? Cook it raw with the Brooklyn boys. So for one last time, I need y'all to roar. So what the hell are you waiting for? After this, there shall be no more. So for one last time, people make some noise.
Tired of being what you want me to be. Feeling so faithless, lost under the surface. I don't know what you're expecting of me, but under the pressure of walking in your shoes.
Caught in the undertow, just caught in the undertow.
Every step that I take is another mistake to you.
Caught in the undertow, just caught in the undertow.
Become so numb, I can't feel you there. Become so lost, so much more aware. I'm becoming this. All I want to do is be more like me and be less like you. Can't you see that you're smothering me? Holding too tightly, afraid to lose control. 'Cause everything that you thought I would be has fallen apart right in front of you.
Caught in the undertow, just caught in the undertow.
Every step that I take is another mistake to you.
Caught in the undertow, just caught in the undertow.
And every second I waste is more than I can take. Become so numb, I can't feel you there. Become so lost, so much more aware. I'm becoming this. All I want to do is be more like me and be less like you. But I know you were just like me, with someone disappointing in you. I've become so numb, I can't feel you there. Become so lost, so much more aware. I'm becoming this. All I want to do is be more like me and be less like you. Become so
Tired of being what you want me to be.
I've become so
Tired of being what you want. Can I get an encore? Do you want more? Cook and roll with the Brooklyn boys. For one last time, I need y'all to roar. So what the hell are you waiting for? After me, there shall be no more. So for one last time, Lisbon, make some noise. Justin, you want to take one side? I'll take the other side. Let's do it. This is my side right now. Yo!
It starts with
One thing, I don't know why. Doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to explain in due time. Time is a valuable thing. Watch it fly by as the pendulum swings. Watch it count down till the end of the day. The clock ticks life away. Didn't look out below. Watch the time go right out the window. Trying to hold on, but didn't you know I wasted it all just to watch you go. Kept everything inside and even the watch eye. It all fell apart. What it meant to me will eventually be a memory of a time when I tried so hard and got so far. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. I got too far to do. acting like I was part of your property. Remembering all the times you fought with me. I'm surprised that I got so things aren't the way they were before. You wouldn't even recognize me anymore. Not that you knew me back then, but it all comes back to me in the end. You kept everything inside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart. What if it's me will eventually be a memory of a time I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I got too far to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I put my trust in you, pushed as far as I can go. For all this, there's only one thing you should know. I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I got too far to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. Thank you. You guys are fucking killing it. A little bit of loneliness, little bit of disregard, handful of complaints, and I can't help the fact that everyone can see these scars. What I want you to want, what I want you to feel, and it's like no matter what I do, I can't convince you to just believe it's real. So let go, watch you, turn your back like you always do, face away and pretend that I'm not. I'll be here 'cause you're all that I got. I can't feel the way I did before. Don't turn your back on me, I won't be ignored. It's damaging anymore. Don't turn your back on me, I won't be ignored. I am a little bit insecure, a little non-confident, 'cause you don't understand. I do what I can, sometimes I don't make sense. You never wanna say, and I never had a doubt. It's like no matter what I do, I can't convince you for once just to hear me out. So let go, watch you, turn your back like you always do, face away, pretend that I'm not. I'll be here 'cause you're all that I got. Come on. You're
Let the floods cross the distance in your eyes. Give me reason to fill this up and let the space between. Let it be enough to reach the truth that lies across this new across this new across this new Thank you very much.
consuming, confusing. This lack of self-control I fear is never ending. Controlling, I can't seem to find myself again. My walls are closing in. Without a sense of confidence, I'm convinced that just too much pressure to take. I felt this way before, so insecure. Beside my own reflection, it's haunting how I can't seem to find myself again. My walls are closing in. Without a sense of confidence, I'm convinced that there's just too much pressure to take. I felt this way before, felt this way before, so insecure. Chester, what'd you get there? All right, Pooch, crank that shit up.